Hello, welcome to this first episode that we're going to do on real life selling. So this is just to give you an understanding of like who I am and why is it relevant for me to share this message. Also, what is the belief that all of us have around this selling and real life, and we think that it's different, and also how we make selling fun, why tune in and what you guys can expect. So that's all I really want to cover today, and then from this point forward we will have 12 episodes just on this particular topic around real life selling. Bringing sales to life is what we want to do, and bringing life into sales, and I'll talk a little bit about what that actually means. So first of all, what I want to do is just thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to this in the first place. It's really important to me that you recognize that I don't take it lightly, that you're taking this time out of your day. I know you could be doing plenty of other things out there in this beautiful world that we live in. So I really appreciate that. So just a little bit about myself. Why this subject is so important to me is because I've had some fantastic successes, which I'm so grateful for, being able to work in organizations and bring all this sales knowledge and simple strategies into organizations that have took them just from few clients, few 100,000 turnover into multi-million pound global organizations. And not only that, but work with people who have also, from guidance and applying these strategies, been able to create property portfolios of over 1.4 million in less than 12 months, which is great achievements. We've been taking football teams. So in particular, it's like under 12s that had never won anything for like 7 years. So they'd built up. It was only at the under 12s category where we came in. We applied these strategies to get the most out of them. These things that we're going to learn is like how to be the best version of ourselves. That's how we sell effectively, just by understanding these strategies. And by the way, that team, they won that division that they'd never got out of before, and the year after they won the top division. So this is all about, and this is what you can expect, it's all about understanding who you are and what truly it is that you desire, and the strategies and how to get there. Because I tell you, when I first started out in sales and in life, because for me this is the same, it wasn't like that. Like I was in a building trade, so I didn't think I needed to sell because I was in the building trade and I just did a day's work and got a day's pay type of scenario. But when the market got tough, that is when I truly realised, like, I must know, and I must need to know how to sell. If I don't need to know how to sell, I've got nothing. Like, we used to go on to the next job all the time, but the jobs dried up. And at the time, I was blaming things like the economy. I was blaming things like the market, it's the customer, they don't know what they want. Oh, they're stupid. I never looked inwards until one day I made a decision. I was like, this can't go on. I'm working my ass off trying to provide for my family. I had a young family at the time. We just had our first born at that point. And I was working so many hours and so hard. I didn't even get to see these people, the people I love, because I just didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was running around in circles trying to make money. And we were only just making enough to get by. And that's how I kind of fell into sales by accident. So what I want to do is go through the processes of why sales, we're all in sales. We come out, the first thing we do in this world when we're born is we're selling. We start crying, we start bawling, and that is a form of selling. So we're trying to sell the fact that I need changing, I need attention, I need love, I need food. And then we get a little bit older. And then we start being able to talk. So now we can bargain. And now we can, that's a form of selling, bargaining. Then we get older, we get more clever now. We want more things. We want to borrow the car. We want to stay out later. So we start, having those kind of conversations. That's another form of selling. And then, hey, we get a bit older and the guy comes into the club and he sees the lady and he says, hey, hi, how you doing? Can I buy you a drink? What's he doing? He's selling. Selling is going on all the time around us. We just try, there's this perception being built that, real life is this and this is the friendly side, and then the sales is the dark side. My mission is to realize that, help people realize is that we're all in it together and we're all selling. And the more we can sell effectively, and this is just my belief, that the world can become a better place. And the reason is because we'll trust each other a lot more, because we're doing it ethically and authentically. And this is where we really start to have fun. Because for me, when I started to really understand sales, and by the way, sales is like, making money is why people think they go into sales. And every business that you are in, whether you're the owner, the employee, the cleaner, that business must sell. And if you think, oh, well, if that business doesn't sell, I'll just go to another business. Well, guess what that business has to do? That business has to sell as well. So you have to realize the more you can help others by selling to them and for them and to them, then the better everyone will be, and the ripple effect will just be astronomical. I can't even imagine how amazing it will be. And this is why. Because selling is helping. It's about serving other people. It's about leadership. You've got to be able to look at the greatest leaders the world has seen to date. They have all been able to effectively sell their vision, their dream, their goals for people to take action, to get on side, to get on board and take action. And that is amazing. I love that, and I love to be involved in that. And it's also like, it's making an offer. It's okay to make an offer to someone. It's okay to add value and help and serve somebody and help them realize, hey, look, this is going to help you. Take action on this now. Take action now. And it's okay to close somebody. We think closing, nobody likes to be sold to. Being sold to and closing someone, they're different. And they're different. And we'll go over this step by step and all the little breakdowns of how this works. It's going to be amazing. But that is the kind of principles of what selling is. It's serving. It's doing our best to serve. Selling is not, a win or a lose. It's not a takedown. It's not a contest. And it's not, like, let's beware. He's selling to me now. He's selling to me. When it's all done effectively, you're going to want the guy. I don't know about you, but like, if they don't sell to me effectively, I don't buy. And if I don't buy, I'm just lost out. If that thing is for me, if the car, the holiday, the thing in the shop, if it is for me, or whatever it might be, if it's something that can genuinely help me and my family, then that salesperson is not doing me justice if they don't sell to me effectively. So I'm waiting. I want people, and I'll try and help them sell to me. I'll dig them a little path there. They can come to me and they can sell and make them feel comfortable. Because this is the whole thing. We all get really uncomfortable around sales. We think it's pushing, or that someone's going to not like me, or they think I'm trying to con them. And the thing is, if that is your perception is that selling is bad and I shouldn't sell to people, or I don't want people to sell to me. If that's the way it's going to be, then only two things are going to happen. Either you never get what you truly desire in life, because you have to be able to sell, whether you're in a sales job earning money, whether you got your own business, or whether you just literally want to live a happy life, a smooth life where you don't like conflict or anything like that. Your ability on how you will sell will come into that as well. So we really have to engage ourselves in this, because if not, like I say, you'll never get what you truly desire in life. And the other thing is, you're looking at sales and marketing in totally the wrong way. These are the things that can get you and your family and the people around you the things you truly desire and make you feel. Not only that, by selling effectively, you can get a good feeling. What's done it for me is, yes, I love money. But it's not the pieces of paper or the digits on the screen that I love. It's how money makes me feel. But in the process, how I make others feel. That really gives me a kick. To watch that football team lift that trophy after 7 years of nothing, just average staying mid-table. I was selling to them. I was selling to them on how good they are. I was selling to them on the techniques and skills that we should practice and train on. I was selling them on that we should turn up 30 minutes before they normally turned up. I was selling them that we should play this way of football, even though you played this way for a long time. And if it wasn't for my ability to sell to them, understand where they see, and take and allow them to take the action in a safe environment, we wouldn't have done what we did. And then when I got that feeling, I want to got that feeling, I want to have that success under my belt. And I'm sure the ripple effect of that success has had, I can't even explain how this has helped go on and build and build and build. Success on a success on success. That's what also we're going to do over these 12 weeks as well. We're just going to build upon structure on structure on structure on how you're going to do it. Because why is this so important to me, and why it should be for you, is that if you, how many of you out there, you got goals, you got dreams, you got things you want to do with your family, places you want to go, visiting, presents, I'm sure, experiences. Ultimately, that's what we all want, is the experiences in life. So you've got all of these things. You might have a product, you might have a service, you might just have a vision or a goal, you might just have information that can help people. And if it can help millions, if like 1 million or billion people or 7 billion people could have this information, they'll benefit from it, then it's your duty. And if you don't know how to sell effectively, those ideas, goals, dreams, visions, products, services will never see the light of day. So that's why it's so important for you to understand these simple strategies. And I'll tell you the best thing, you've already used them. I'm not going to tell you anything new. I'm just going to reframe the way you look at stuff, because you are already doing it effectively. But what we're going to do is these things you do by accident, we're going to help you understand so you can do it on purpose. So you're just going to do what you already do by accident on purpose. Because when you do it by accident, you don't know why you win. You don't know why you lose. Which means you can't understand the feedback, you can't take the feedback, and you find it difficult to adjust. And it takes years, and people figure it out by the time they're 40, 50, 60. But by then, you've had so many knocks and you've been conditioned so much that then it's difficult to apply what you know because you're conditioned. So the aim of the game is to quickly understand these things and how to apply them and how you were already, because here's a question, who are the best salespeople on planet Earth? Who are the best salespeople? Or what type of person is the best salesperson? Children. I promise you this. They are the best salespeople on planet Earth. And why? Because they're relentless. They are ruthless. They push for what they want. They set their eye on a target and they go for it. And they don't stop and they keep going and they convince 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 until they get what they want, which is awesome. So when you take these innate skills that you already had inside of you, bring them back to the table. For now, what we need as young adults, to help the other people, to help other people take action on what they should be doing, to live healthier lives, more joyful lives, then you will feel good about yourself, and the ripple effect is big. The ripple effect is big. So over these next 12 weeks, every Tuesday, by the way, it's going to be every Tuesday I'll release the episode, and we'll take feedback and questions as well to help us if we need to adjust or bring in some other topics. Answer some questions, close some loops, because some of you might have some questions. So some of you are going to find this very easy, but some of you are going to have this emotional shield that you got up in front of you, which you need to drop. You need to lower that. You need to be totally open, because again, we've been conditioned to believe and think a certain way. So we need to change that. We need to suss that out. So every week, every Tuesday, it's going to be the next 12 weeks. I'm going to cover off. I'm going to start off. I've got 5 awesome strategies, 5 awesome tips that we're going to go through, starting with the first one next week. We're going to break it down, go with it in detail. If you want an early peek of what these 5 things are, comment, and I can send them over to you. Comment below. Whichever medium, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, just comment below and I'll do my best to get it out to all of you before next week. But next week it will be released anyway, and we're going to start off with the first of 5 tips on what are the strategies to get what it is that we truly desire and break through these barriers. And then towards back in the 12 weeks, we'll cover off all these things that we need to let go, drop, and avoid, so we can have the most success. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. If you listen to this part, you listen to the end, so thank you. You're in for a treat. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to share this information, because I know not only has it helped me and my partner, my family so far already, that just the other people that I've managed to, privilege of coaching, helping other companies that I've worked for. You know who you are. You know it's been amazing so far. This is just the beginning. So I'm so excited for that. So I will see you all on the next episode. Take care.